Hello, everyone. Welcome. Today, we talk about a simple sentence, a powerful sentence, a sentence that can change how you feel. The sentence is, stop explaining yourself. Stop explaining. In English, explain means to give reasons, to give excuses, to tell why you did something. Many people, especially English learners, explain themselves too much. Today, we learn why we do this, and we learn how to stop. My friend is here. She knows about this feeling. Welcome.
Hello. Yes, this is a very important topic. Stop explaining yourself. It sounds strong. Maybe it sounds rude, but it is not rude. It is about freedom. Freedom in your mind, freedom in your conversations. We will talk about this with very, very simple English, step by step.
Let's start with a simple question. Why do we explain ourselves? Why do we always say because and I'm sorry and the reason is?
We explain because we want people to understand us. We want people to like us. We want people to not be angry with us. This is a good desire. It is normal. But sometimes we explain too much. We explain when it is not necessary. We explain to people who don't really care. We explain out of fear. Fear of being judged. Fear of being different.
Fear of being judged, yes. For example, you are an English learner. You are late for your online English lesson. You join the lesson and you immediately say, I am so sorry I am late. My internet was bad. Then my child was crying. Then my phone rang. I tried to come quickly. I am really sorry. This is a long explanation. You explain a lot. Why do you do this?
Because you feel bad. You feel guilty. You think the teacher will be angry. You think the teacher will think you are not serious. So you explain. You want the teacher to know you are a good person. You had good reasons.
Yes. Now, let's think. What is the result of this long explanation? How do you feel after?
Often you feel more nervous. You used a lot of difficult English words very fast. Maybe you made mistakes. You feel tired. And the teacher? The teacher probably just said, it's okay, let's start. The teacher didn't need the long story. The teacher only needed to know you are here now. So the long explanation was mostly for you, to calm your own fear.
So the explanation was for us, not for the other person. Interesting. Now, let's talk about another situation. You say no to a friend. Your friend asks, can you help me move to a new apartment on Saturday? You say, no, I can't. But then you feel uncomfortable, so you start to explain. I am so sorry. I have to work, and then I have a doctor's appointment, and my mother is visiting. Maybe next time. This is explaining your no. Why do we do this?
Because we feel guilty for saying no. We think our friend will be angry or sad. We want our friend to know we are still a good friend. So we give reasons. We want our reasons to be good enough.
And what is the problem with this?
The problem is, you teach people that your no is not strong. You teach people that your no needs a good reason. Next time, if you don't have a good reason, you feel you must say yes. This is not freedom. Your time, your energy belongs to you. No is a complete sentence. It does not always need an explanation.
No is a complete sentence. I like that. Now, let's learn the English we need. First, how do we stop explaining in a simple way? What can we say instead?
We can use short, clear sentences, polite but short. For example, in the first situation, you are late for the lesson. Instead of a long explanation, you can say, sorry I'm late. Thank you for waiting. That's all. 2 sentences. You said sorry, you thanked them. You did not explain. It is enough.
Sorry I'm late. Thank you for waiting. I can say that. It is easy. It is polite. No story about the internet or the crying child. Good. Now, the second situation, saying no. What can we say?
You can say, no, I can't help on Saturday. I hope you find someone. Or, no, I'm not available that day. You can add a short, kind phrase, but you do not need to give your schedule. You do not need to list your reasons. Your no is enough.
No, I'm not available. That is clear. It is not rude. It is honest. Now, what if the person asks why? What if they say, why not? What are you doing? This is difficult.
This is the test. When someone asks why after your no, they are testing your boundary. Your job is to keep your answer simple. You can repeat. You can say, I just can't make it that day, or I have other plans. You do not need to describe your plans. Other plans can be reading a book, or sleeping, or looking at the wall. They are your plans. They are private.
I have other plans. That is a good phrase. It is not a lie. It is true. My plan is to protect my time. Now, let's talk about another common situation for English learners, making a mistake. You say a wrong word, you use bad grammar, and you immediately explain. Oh, I'm sorry, my grammar is terrible. I was thinking in my language. I know the right word, I just forgot. Why do we do this?
Because we are embarrassed. We want the person to know we are not stupid. We know the correct English. We just made a mistake. But the truth is, everyone makes mistakes. The person listening usually understands. They don't need your explanation. Your explanation draws more attention to the mistake. It makes the conversation about your mistake, not about your message.
So, what should we do when we make a mistake in speaking English?
You have two good options. Option 1, just continue. Say the correct word and keep talking. For example, you say, I go to the park yesterday. I went to the park yesterday. It was fun. You corrected yourself quickly. You did not stop to explain. You just fixed it and moved on. Option 2, ignore it. If the person understood you, do nothing. Keep talking. The goal is communication, not perfection.
Just continue or ignore it. Don't make a big story about the mistake. I will try this. Now, let's think about the deep reason. Why is it so hard to stop explaining? What is the fear?
The fear is that people will think badly of us. They will think we are lazy or rude or not smart or not kind. We want to control their opinion of us. We want to manage their thoughts. But this is impossible. We cannot control what other people think. When we try, we become tired and anxious. We give our power away.
We cannot control other people's thoughts. That is a big truth. So, when we stop explaining, we accept this truth. We say, I am okay even if you think something bad about me. This is self-confidence.
Yes, self-confidence is my worth is not decided by your opinion of me. Now, this is not easy. It is a practice. We start small. Let's practice together with a short role play. I will be a person who asks too many questions. You try to answer without over-explaining, okay?
Okay, I will try.
Hi, I didn't see you at the party last night. Why didn't you come?
Oh, I couldn't come.
Why not? Was there a problem? Were you sick?
I had other plans.
What plans? Something more important than the party?
Yes, they were important to me. I hope the party was fun.
Good. You did not explain. You said, I had other plans. You repeated. You changed the subject to the party. This is perfect. You protected your private life. You were polite. You did not give your power away.
It feels strange, but good. Like I am stronger. Now, another practice. I am your English teacher. You are late for our online class. Hello, you are 10 minutes late.
Yes, I'm sorry I'm late. Thank you for waiting.
What happened? Your internet again?
I had a small problem. It's fixed now. Shall we start?
Excellent. I had a small problem. It's fixed now. Shall we start? You did not tell a long story. You acknowledged the problem, said it's fixed, and directed the conversation to the lesson. Very professional.
Thank you. It feels much cleaner. Now let's tell a story. A story about a woman who learned to stop explaining.
Yes, please tell a story.
This is about Maria. Maria is a kind woman. She always explained herself. At work, if she finished a task late, she sent a long email. Dear boss, I am so sorry the report is late. My computer crashed. Then my son was sick. I worked all night. At home, if she didn't cook dinner, she explained to her husband, I wanted to cook, but the market had no fish, and I was so tired from work. She was always explaining. She felt tired all the time. One day, her wise friend said, Maria, why do you talk so much? You are a good person. Your actions show it. You don't need to explain. Maria thought about this. The next week, she had a work meeting. She arrived 5 minutes late because of traffic. Before, she would enter the room and say, Sorry, the traffic was terrible. There was an accident. This time, she just walked in quietly. She sat down. She said to the group, My apologies for being late. Please continue. And she listened. Nobody was angry. The meeting continued. After the meeting, Maria felt a new feeling. She felt calm. She didn't waste energy on her explanation. She saved that energy for listening. A few days later, her neighbor asked her to babysit. Maria didn't want to. Before, she would say, Oh, I'm sorry, I have to clean my house, and then I have a headache. This time, she said, No, I can't babysit tomorrow. I hope you find someone else. The neighbor looked surprised, but said, Okay, no problem. And that was it. Maria felt free. She realized her long explanations were like chains. They kept her trapped in other people's opinions. When she used short, clear sentences, she felt lighter. She could say yes when she meant yes, and no when she meant no. Her English also improved because she used fewer, stronger words. People respected her more. They saw her as confident. Maria learned, your value is not in your excuses. Your value is in your presence. Be present, not perfect.
That is a wonderful story. Maria learned to be present, not perfect. She saved her energy. She became more confident. This is a great lesson for English learners. We don't need perfect explanations. We need clear communication.
Yes, clear is kind. Long explanations are often confusing. Now, we have talked about why we explain, how to stop, short phrases to use, and we heard Maria's story. But this is a big habit to change. We have only started.
In our next conversation, we will go deeper. We will talk about how to feel calm when you don't explain. We will talk about cultural differences. In some cultures, explaining is very important. We will answer your questions about specific situations. So this is part 1.
Your homework from today is simple. For one day, choose one situation where you usually explain a lot. Maybe when you are late. Maybe when you say no. Try to use only 1 or 2 sentences. Just say, I'm sorry I'm late, or no, I can't. Do not add reasons. See how it feels. See how people react. You might be surprised.
Remember, your words have power. Use them wisely. Do not waste them on unnecessary explanations. Save your energy for your dreams, for your learning, for your joy.
You are enough. You do not need a long story to prove it.
Thank you for listening. Stop explaining yourself. Start being yourself. We will talk again soon.
Goodbye. Speak less, mean more.